Welcome back, y'all. And today I have the JTS M12. It's a AR-12, AR pattern, 12 gauge magazine fed semi-automatic shotgun. Now, JTS is made in Texas. Not made in Texas. That's where they're sold from in Texas. They import all their shotguns directly from China and bring them to Katy, Texas. So, it's Chinesium, right? It cost me $500 at my local gun shop, and boy was I sketchy. But I've always did not like magazine-fed shotguns. They always intrigued me, but I never could see myself buying one or trusting it, for that matter, to run properly. So what I do, I go buy a $500 Chinesium, right? Makes sense. But this thing has surprised me, and I know my grandfather is rolling over in his grave right now, because it's an AR-12 from China, and it's not a Mossberg or a Remington or a Winchester. So yeah, but all that being said, for $500, we have a shotgun that is reliable. I've ran birdshot, various hunting loads, 2 3/4, double aught buck, and then I've ran slugs as well, 3-inch full power slugs, which I need to edit that video and put it up here. But all that being said, it cycles those fine. Now, side note, when I first got the shotgun, I didn't understand the gas system on the front end. It has an adjustable gas system on the front end here. It's a little knob, 1 to 4, or 1 to 3, excuse me. That dictates how much gas comes down your barrel, or comes down the gas tube to help cycle, different various loads of shells, like, in most, rifles and so on and so forth. But I didn't know about it. I was just excited to shoot it, so I bought some birdshot and it wouldn't cycle it. So went on YouTube and I figured out the gas system. Didn't take me all about 2 minutes to watch the video and 30 seconds to fix it. And since then, it has cycled fine, not one problem. Now, as far as the controls go, I'm really excited about the controls. That surprised me, because it does have a last shell bolt hold open, which I found amazing. And also, same exact characteristics as an AR. You have your mag release here on the side. Works just fine. Dust covered. Charging handle. Safety. Yeah, some flip up iron sights came with it. And it can take Magpul grips, and has a Picatinny, M-lock, where you can put your lights or whatever have you. And then on the front end, it also does have an adjustable choke as well, which I find very cool for a $500 piece of Chinese shotgun. So, and your magazines out of the box, it does come with 2 5 shell mags, and you can order 10 shell mags with it, which I plan on doing. There's nothing more fun than mag dumping, shells into a group of trash. It's good therapy. But other than that, for $500, this is not a bad piece of Chinese shotgun. It's really not bad at all. I have nothing really bad to say about it, with the exception of the controls. If you're used to running like your normal AR platforms, these controls are, how do I put it? That's the word I'm looking for. Expanded, if you would, or enlarged. Especially if you have little lady hands. I find it hard sometimes to hit the mag release or bolt release. It's a little farther apart than a normal AR. But in the future, I'm going to try to get put my molly on my 308 pouches onto one of my gun belts or a plate carrier. I do some speed load drills, some tack load drills, and although that's probably, how do I put it, not practical for mag-fed shotguns, as far as ammo capacity goes, for having to do tactical reloads. But it's something fun to do, and I like to do those. So other than that, for $500, this piece of Chinesium is great. Oh yeah, one last thing. The recoil on this thing, it's not like a pump shotgun, and it's not like your higher end Berettas or your Benelli M4 type clones. That being said, That's also due to your gas system on here, and I have it on max gas setting, so I make sure I can cycle every shell. So if I'm putting in bird, or 2 3/4 buck, or 3-inch slugs, it's cycling. But the problem with that being is I'm getting a lot more recoil out of this thing. So, but I'm okay with that. I want to make sure this thing cycles. I don't care if my shoulder gets a little bruised, But other than that, for the JTS M12 AR pattern shotgun, this thing is for $500. It's a hell of a deal. I like it, and thanks for listening.